Hey gamers, I'm Larry Brazil.
And I'm Halina Malik.
And this is Games Unlock News. In this episode, we're going to recap a couple of events that have taken place in Northeast Ohio in the past several weeks. Plus, we have a bit of news for you and some great events coming up that we would like to share with you. So first up, we are currently filming in the new, beautiful One Life to Play Gaming and Esports Lounge. You took a look at the place, Halina. What did you think?
I'm speechless. Like I can't even tell you how I feel about this place. I mean, it's really, an amazing building. Tons of different features here. I mean, it's not just gaming, but it's anything really tech.
Yeah, it's a lot of monitors, televisions, keyboards, games all over the place. So it's quite a sight to behold. We'll talk a little bit more about what's coming up at One Life to Play Gaming and Esports Lounge. But let's talk a little bit about an event that you guys hosted at Cavs Legion GC, the Lair,
Yes.
the new home of the Cavs Legion GC. What was it all about?
Yeah, so we hosted the Ultimate Throwdown presented by Hot Pockets. We actually co-hosted this with All Mid, who helped us kind of throw this on, with the competitive rule sets and everything, and helped us dive a little bit into the Smash community. So,
what'd you think of the Smash? I know your first Smash event.
Right.
I won't say what'd you think of the Smash community.
I love them. I love them.
Right?
No, they show up. And they come to play. So it was really cool seeing the atmosphere where everyone kind of knew who the best players were.
Yeah.
For me, I walked in just thinking everyone was amateurs. There were some amazing professional players there.
Yeah, a few of our players from One Life to Play GG came out to support the event, try to win some of that cash too.
Yeah.
We saw players like Andrew T out there. As soon as he walks in the door, everyone's just kind of thinking like, what am I here for?
Which is crazy. Like, I wouldn't know who he is from, anybody else.
Yeah,
so.
He shows up to a lot of weeklies in the area. Really good player out of Northeast Ohio, but ended up taking it all.
Yep.
He had a $500 grand prize. It was a really fun time, and no matter what you hear or see about the Smash community, I think it's really cool to see them get into that competitive mode or mindset.
Yep.
and still be friendly with each other.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's about competition, but it's also about having fun, meeting more people, networking. There's a lot more than just winning the prize pool, which is important. Don't get me wrong.
But the prizes are always important.
Yes, especially when he had a bracket reset. I mean, to me, that was the most impressive thing was, he went all the way through a loser's bracket, won again.
Yeah, it's impressive to see. One of the things that was really cool is I got to take one of my new employees out to see the Lair, and he was thoroughly impressed with everything you guys put together. But it was really awesome to have Hot Pockets out there.
Yes,
he got a little bite to eat. So I think on one of the videos that you guys might be seeing here too, we got a little bit of him. Jamming down on
that's some good stuff. Some good stuff.
So really fun things. I hope you guys are doing more stuff. I think you got something else coming up.
Absolutely. So right now we have a FIFA tournament coming up.
FIFA, that's what I saw.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are working on a little bit more. So stay tuned. And we're hoping to bring more and more, not only tournaments, but watch parties, etc., to the Lair and work with you guys especially.
Awesome. Yeah. Fun times. We hope to get back out there soon ourselves.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to be talking a little bit of news. So sit tight because you might get too excited about this one. I'm holding a controller now. It is not a Google Stadia controller, but there is one in the picture behind us. I'm excited for this. Have you tried out Google Stadia yet, Halina?
I have not, but I've seen and read a lot about it.
Kari has one in her office now with the controller and everything. And it is what they say. Like, you could turn that thing on and you're playing games immediately. Some games take a little longer to load because of the game it is.
Right.
We played a lot of Samurai Showdown ourselves.
How was it?
It's lagless. I mean, it's extremely good quality gameplay. I can't really get into really what Samurai Showdown was because I couldn't find an online opponent because, again, it's on Google Stadia.
Right.
But things like that may change with the accessibility of what Stadia is offering now. I guess now it's coming out to more smartphones.
Right. So before it was on.
What's that? What do you have on your list? What kind of phone?
Oh, my iPhone. I've been an iPhone junkie for so long, but I know Stadia was compatible with Pixel only. I think now they've expanded to almost all Samsung products, Galaxies.
All latest Samsung products. I think all the way back to 8. So.
Okay.
It's going
Maybe
to
I'll
8.
have to convert then.
I got the Note 10, so I'm excited to try this out. They got this whole little contraption that you can put your phone in, and it has the controller on it too.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I think the most exciting thing is being able to have phones have your phone, being able to play the games.
Yeah.
If you have Google Stadia, so it may be a good grab for me now that I have a device that I can play on.
Right.
Is that going to make you switch to Samsung?
Yeah, it might actually. Also, I heard they were promising a certain amount of games by a certain date, over 120 titles.
Yeah, I think it's over 120 titles. I'm not sure what that date was, but I'm sure it's going to be sometime. At least it would have to be at least by mid this year.
Right.
They just need to get that library up. The idea that they're expanding it to more devices just means that more people are going to have access to it. So the demand will be higher. So maybe developers will start flocking over to that.
Also, gaming is all about diversity, and having it be inclusive to all phones, I think, is extremely important, where anybody could pick it up and play. I think that's really the point of Stadia, is that anybody anywhere can have access to this.
Yes. So Stadia is making a move. We'll see if it makes sense in the long run to have these kind of games being played on these type of devices, especially with new consoles coming out later this year too. Let's move right along. This is a game that you and I talked about a lot in the previous episode too. Borderlands 3 is getting a movie. It's been talked about for a while.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
Yeah, it's finally happening, and I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it cinematically. I want to know what this looks like, because as we all know, their shadow effect, their shadow boxing. I mean, it's one of the coolest things that has happened artistically to games, to gaming. How do they bring that to the big screen?
I mean, with makeup artists nowadays, their abilities, I think they can really turn this around by, even if they make it a real, real life Borderlands movie, they can do some really cool things with makeup to make it still look like it's cel shaded kind of characters. I think it can be a really fun thing to do. And they've got a fun director on board now.
Yes.
Eli Roth, right?
Yes, Eli Roth. And they have a great staff around them. A lot of the producers and writers from Chernobyl. So some really talented people behind the scenes. This isn't just Joe Schmo making a video game movie.
Right.
This is real.
And when you think about all the graphics and the violence, I guess you would have to say, that you see in Borderlands, what better director to get? He's done stuff like Hostel. He's worked with Quentin Tarantino for Inglourious Basterds. It's just a really good match to say you're going to make the Borderlands movie along with the studio at what is it, Telltale? Not Telltale, 2K, and I think it's Lionsgate that's actually going to be the production company. So all around good pairings. I'm excited to see more about what Borderlands could be.
I'm going to hit you with the expectation rating. All right,
What's
1 through 10. Boy. What do you got? What are your expectations? What do you give this?
Okay, so the thing about it is, after seeing what Sonic had to offer just recently, Sonic is now up there as the best video game movie of all time for me.
Okay.
So it's going to be really hard.
That's steep.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
All right.
So when I think about Borderlands, what that movie could be, my expectations are extremely high because I know what could be done in movies. So I'm going to say they will land somewhere around a 7.
Okay, that's still pretty high.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
I think it's still going to be a pretty good movie. What do you got?
You know what? I'll go right under you. I'll go 6.5. Because I don't know, video game adaptations for me have never been crazy amazing, but I have faith in this cast. I have faith in the people behind this movie. I have faith in Eli Roth.
Let's just cross our fingers and hope we don't get another Assassin's Creed.
I can't take it.
Okay.
I can't take it.
All right. So what we're going to do really quick is we're going to throw you guys to watch an interview segment, pre-recorded, but it's going to be really great to see. It took place over at the Cleveland Public Library, their CPL Play event. You're going to be hearing from Kevin Barrera of Outer Haven and Tristan Wheeler of Cleveland Public Library. You and I were both at this event a couple weeks ago. Yep. It was the, kickoff 2020 event for CPL Play. What did you guys provide from Cavs Legion?
Yeah, so we brought 4 different Xboxes with 2K games and really just kind of wanted to test the waters and introduce people to Cavs Legion, kind of show them who we are as a team, what we do, but mainly, this is our fan base. We want to get people interested in Cavs Legion. We want to get people excited about 2K, and our season's about to kick off. So really, it just made perfect sense for us to bring our consoles, bring our monitors to the event, and really just have a good time.
I know when I got there, you already had your foothold in there. I saw all these
Cavs
Legion shirts everywhere. So, you had a lot of fans out there. We provided a little bit, not as much as Cavs Legion did, but we just sent a player on in there because it was a really cool thing that Outer Haven and Kevin Barrera were part of. It is the Super League Gaming Street Fighter amateur league
Yep.
circuit. And one of our players, 1L2P Hitman, is actually on that amateur Street Fighter League team, and they had a last chance qualifier at CPL Play. So let's go ahead and send it to them and see what they had to say about CPL Play that day.
All right, so I'm Tristan Wheeler. I work here at the Cleveland Public Library.
And I'm Kevin Barrera, and I'm founder of Outer Haven Esports.
And today at the Cleveland Public Library, we hosted the amateur league for the Street Fighter League, and it was a really great success, I think.
Oh, it was an amazing time. You know, I chose the Cleveland Public Library specifically for this event because of what the Cleveland Public Library provides for our community. Here at the Cleveland Public Library, they have high-quality gaming. You have VR. You have rhythm games like Step Mania. You have Guitar here or Rock Band, you have Just Dance. You have Smash tournaments. We have all kinds of tournaments, and they also have high-quality gaming PCs. It's pretty amazing. So I just couldn't help myself but just jump at the opportunity to host this event here.
And you know, it's kind of funny because Kevin and I, we really met each other because of these events. In our very first esports event, that word got out around the city, and Kevin and Sella, you know, both of you came out, and it was really awesome meeting both of you, seeing some new faces in the community, and really building up this thing. And now here we are tag teaming like the state of Ohio, you know, from different points, you know.
Exactly. So my first experience with CPL Gaming and Esports was their first event, and it completely blew me away. You know, my first experience, I was in awe, and I just couldn't help but just take pictures and share with everybody and tell everybody about these events because they provide so much for free, literally for free, for anybody a part of the community of, you know, the city of Cleveland or anywhere in general Ohio can come out to these events and enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And now you have other public libraries joining, you know, the trend of, hey, we need to kind of revolutionize what the library is.
Yeah.
And it's pretty amazing to see how far we have come since, you know, the first event. So I'm really happy to be a part of this, and I'm looking forward to, you know, supporting the Cleveland Public Library Gaming and Esports program, and of course, you know, doing what I can for you, Tristan.
We're here to support the greater community. So it's funny because I feel like we all are like feeling like, oh, we want to give this to you, we want to help you, and you know, that's really what's helping propel us as a region. Really, we're all moving forward because everyone really wants to kind of like push the next guy up, you know, instead of pushing him out, you know.
Of course.
And that's like one thing that I think is really special about what we're doing here is there isn't like one person or one group that's trying to stomp everybody out. We're all just saying like, hey, you know what, we need to work together and elevate gaming and esports on a wider scale.
And I think it's really important that all of us have the same goals aligned. We have the same vision, which is, you know, working together to improve, like you said, the community by giving them the opportunity to experience these kinds of events that offer, you know, one-of-a-kind experiences. You know, you have the Cavs Legion coming out here, you know, the NBA 2K League, Cleveland Cavaliers are out here supporting these events, you know, introducing kids to NBA 2K League, talking more about it. I'm here talking about the Street Fighter League and the FGC community, and you're here, you know, bringing us all together in this institution that is available for anybody. So it's pretty mind-blowing that all these organizations, whether it's for-profit, non-profit, can just come together and have the same vision and align themselves to one common goal, which is, you know, making Cleveland and Ohio kind of, you know, the hub and the base for esports.
As you mentioned, the Cavs Legion Gaming Club, you know, we're really trying to work heavily with them in this year. Our 2020 season, we have them slated for every single event that we do this year. So we do monthly events here at the Cleveland Public Library, and actually you could probably see those dates on this right behind me. And so if you haven't had a chance to check out our website, cpl.org/gaming, it's going to have all the information about what we do and all the dates for all of our events coming up. And just to kind of clarify a little bit for people who might be watching this, our position in the community is we want to provide access, community, and achievement. Those are like our three major points that we're trying to target. You know, access being we want to remove the barrier of entry for gaming and esports related things. because in the for-profit world, usually there's entry fees, there's venue fees, and there's things, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a part of the industry. But sometimes people are a little apprehensive about spending money when they're not sure.
Indeed.
So we want to be the first stop where people can learn a little bit about what gaming and esports is, and then once they get that taste, they're going to want some more. So
and that's how I always say the Cleveland Public Library is, with these events, the CPL Play events, it's a gateway into something so much greater.
Right.
A child or a mother or a father can come in here and experience it firsthand instead of, seeing what they see on the news or on social media. They, come out here firsthand, try it, and experience the many different communities that come out here and just enjoy themselves wholeheartedly, and it's amazing.
Shout outs to a lot of our other partners. We've been working with SNK. They support our events, and so we do all kinds of things surrounding the SNK games, like the King of Fighters 14 and soon King of Fighters 15, Samurai Showdown, and even the retro games. We're hoping to do more events centered around some of the classics like Metal Slug and stuff like that. It's going to be a good time, I think. And even in the online space, it doesn't end with just our offline events, but even in the online space on Twitch TV and Twitter and everything, there's a lot of dialogue that goes back and forth, and some good times. So I just definitely want to give a shout out to SNK and their support, of course, and all of our community partners, our professional partners and everything. We really appreciate everything that they provide for us, and of course we can't forget the most important people, our AV team. They are the ones that give us a face and a voice, and they are really important to us too. So on the stream for the Street Fighter League, you'll see the logos for the people who provided the streaming, the camera work, and everything like that. So
camera work was amazing.
Yeah, right.
So
it
was
amazing,
crystal clear. I was like, wow, I need this all the time.
It was amazing. So I really want to show my appreciation really for all the community partners, because being a staff person here at the Cleveland Public Library, our events will be nothing without you all. Without the community, what is the event? Not just the people who attend and play the games and engage in these conversations, but all the organizers like yourself, and all the people who are putting in the work. We really appreciate everybody so much.
Thank you so much. And, it was a great time. Thank you for letting us host the Street Fighter League Last Chance Qualifier for Team Cleveland.
Yeah, that was great.
It was a great time. Definitely, guys, check us out. We're going to be playing against different cities. We're going to be playing against Phoenix. We're going to be playing against Houston and all other cities across the United States, even Puerto Rico included as well. So make sure to tune into that. It's supported by Capcom and Super League. So definitely tune in. We hopefully hope to start around February, probably mid-February, so definitely tune in. Awesome. And I can't wait to work more in the future.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. So
thank you, guys.
Thank you.
How cool is that? I mean, come on. It's an amazing event that they put on at the library. They do it the last Saturday of every month.
Yes.
So we're really excited to be a part of it this year. We kind of missed out on it last year as Cavs Legion, and we're looking to come to every single one this year.
Yeah, great leadership behind those who put that event on. So we will definitely be getting more involved with them as well,
Awesome.
and hope to see you guys out in the community at their next event, which is actually from the time you're watching this coming Saturday, February 29th. Their event goes on from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. But there's also another really cool thing happening that day. One Light to Play,
What could it
Gaming
be?
and Esports Lounge is going to press start in Parma. So this is the first day that you can get in, check out the new lounge, play some games with us. We'll have some giveaways, some contests as well. It's not our huge official grand opening event, but we are opening the doors, allowing the public in. We hope you guys come on down. If you check out CPL Play, hop in the car, literally a 12-minute drive from downtown Cleveland. We'll get you to One Light to Play Gaming and Esports Lounge, where you're going to have the time of your life.
That's awesome.
Right.
Well, congratulations on everything that's been happening. I mean, this is just the coolest thing.
Hey, I would say good luck on the upcoming draft. I don't know, what the plans are. I want to see a really good team this year. That's what I'm putting it down now. Okay?
Yes, we're a playoff team this year. I mean,
Cavs Legion's in the playoffs.
Yes, let's go, baby.
They're going to the finals.
I wish. I hope.
I'm not saying anything else beyond that, because then I'm not gonna put that on wax.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
At me. Like, you jinxed them.
It's his fault.
Yeah. Right. All right. So you excited about it though?
I'm stoked. By the time they're seeing this, the draft will have happened.
Okay.
And we're just really excited to get everybody into Cleveland to start our season. We actually tip off March 27th, so I'm super excited. I love my boys. I love my city. So
Somebody's got to get a watch party happening.
let's go.
Look, Halina just asked me about some Overwatch. That's what you're trying to get into, right?
A little bit.
Maybe
A little
play
bit.
some little Overwatch. We got a cool weekly coming to One Like to Play Gaming Esports Lounge on Wednesdays. We call it WASD. If you're playing on PC, you know what that is.
Of course, everyone should know what that is.
But this means Wednesdays, all shooters on deck. We are putting a bracket together for all the shooters that you enjoy to play. We're talking Overwatch, we're talking Apex Legends, we're talking Fortnite, we're talking CSGO. We made a bracket for all of them. What we need you to do is come on down and sign up for those brackets. Starts at 6 p.m. on Wednesday nights. At 7:30, whichever bracket has the most signups is the one that gets played starting at 8 p.m. We will run 1v1 brackets in that game. The second place game will likely be a side event, so you can still sign up for your favorite game. The bottom line is, bring your friends, bring the gamers, play some shooters. It's Wednesdays, all shooters on deck.
We'll see you there.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, you took a tour earlier, but
Yes.
did you get a chance to see the stage?
Did I see the stage? I don't think I saw the stage.
You want to experience the stage?
I would love to experience the stage.
Let's go play on the stage.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
Catch you guys next time on Games on Lock News.
Have a good one.